Hey, happy Wednesday, East Texas. Well, we have two potential rounds of storms. First is today, and then tomorrow. Well, tomorrow's going to be a busy day. So a quick look at today. We've got temperatures ranging upper 70s, low 80s for highs. Some showers and a couple thunderstorms will be possible later on this afternoon. We already had that one lone severe thunderstorm for our northwestern zones earlier this morning, and it shows that we've got some ingredients already in place in our atmosphere for more to tap into it. So you're noticing the latest from the Storm Prediction Center. Areas along north of I-20, you're in that slight level 2 out of 5 risk for some isolated strong to severe thunderstorms. We'll be watching closely for you. Most of this will be because one lone thunderstorm might get tall enough to develop some pocket change tail as well as some gusty winds. So make sure that you're staying tuned into that, and we'll keep you updated to that. And we really want to make sure everyone is very tuned into the forecast for tomorrow, because you're noticing we've got a enhanced and a moderate threat. These are very elevated risks for severe weather here in East Texas. We don't see that moderate risk for us too often, and you're noticing that is encapsulating the upper half of East Texas. So everyone in East Texas should be staying tuned into the forecast tonight, and especially just keeping an eye on the weather tomorrow. So we're dealing with all potential modes of severe weather, but that main area, the most impact that we're going to see in terms of East Texas is going to be that damaging gusty winds. Those lines of showers and thunderstorms going to move through, and that's going to be what most of us will see. But we'll also have to keep a close eye out for that elevated tornado and hail threat, and I'll tell you why here. So Futurecast showing you the chance, not so much going on this evening, but the potential is there. So we'll be watching for that lone thunderstorm or two that will try to develop and carry that isolated hail or gusty wind threat. Tonight, pretty quiet. A few showers possible in the morning. Some showers and thunderstorms might make for a bit of a messy commute earlier on into the day. Some heavy rainfall, maybe even some sub-severe hail could be possible. So if you got to hit the road early, take the kiddos to school, make sure that y'all have the rain gear and plenty of time on your hands. Maybe a somewhat lull in activity throughout the late morning, but mentioning that slightly greater tornado and hail threat, that's going to be for any thunderstorms that can form on their own. We call those discrete cells ahead of that main line of convection, and you're already seeing Futurecast trying to show some of those lone thunderstorms developing across areas like in the DFW Metroplex and some of our western zones as early as the mid-afternoon. So don't wait till 7, 8 o'clock thinking that's when the main show is. Be ready by the late morning. Be ready all day tomorrow. Have those phones charged, and again, just keep an eye out for more updates to this forecast and when these thunderstorms start going, so you're not caught off guard and caught by surprise. So by 5 p.m. you're noticing just off to the west of I-35 corridor, that cold front bringing those lines of thunderstorms. Very heavy rainfall, some strong gusty winds. You're noticing this model here is trying to already show you some bowing segments within this line. Those are going to be some strong gusty winds that can easily make their way to the surface. When we see these setups, it's very easy for some folks to lose power. That's why we ask you to keep those phones charged at all times and have those first alert weather apps handy. Would be a really good idea to have a weather radio and a flashlight with some batteries handy too. So 6 to 8 p.m. you're going to notice the quick progression of these thunderstorms crossing in toward our western and central zones, and these thunderstorms are going to be flying. So from 8 to 10 you're going to notice we're already crossing our central zones, and a lot of this activity could be moving into our easternmost counties, and then from 10 till midnight already exiting East Texas and crossing into Louisiana. And once this line passes through, our severe weather threat pretty much goes to zero, which is nice. So tomorrow, first alert weather day, everyone should be checking into the forecast maybe once every hour, see how radar is, especially if you've got to hit the road, and keep those phones charged at all times. Friday, Saturday, lots of sunshine. Behind that cold front, a bit cooler, 60s for your Friday, but 70s over the weekend, and we're back into the upper 70s to near 80 degrees for next week. So quiet forecast beyond that. Friends, we'll keep you updated all the way through tonight and tomorrow, so just make sure you're looking for the information. We'll have it for you.